Bro, I wish your dick could be interviewed and talk and be like, you know, shit, bro. What? Dog? You know, like whenever there's a natural disaster and the people are just so shook. Bro, we know what we're talking about. Let's get into it, okay? So we teased the people on Wednesday that you also just told me that you hooked up with a girl with a split tongue?
Jesus. Yes, I did.
First of all,
have you ever fucked an evil spirit?
I think you said an eagle spirit.
An eagle spirit.
I was an Eagle Scout.
Were you?
Y'all want to fuck? No, but I know how to tie a knot.
My dad was an Eagle Scout.
What
What
do
a
they
fucking
do?
loser.
Bro, like, what does it do? Like
Nothing, dude.
Once you're like 14, you're like, she don't really matter.
No.
Also,
Dude,
bro, I could beat the shit out of every Boy Scout. I'm confident on that.
a Boy Scout, yeah, because they're 11.
Yeah, but if it's between me, him, and the cookies, if it's between me and Alexander getting those cookies, Alexander getting it fucking pow pow, left, right.
You think,
I probably can't take more than 2 of them.
what's the youngest kid you think you could fight? Like
Somebody asked a
legally.
question like that. I think the youngest could.
Like legally.
What do you mean? Like,
Can you fight like an 11-year-old legally? Like if
No.
you're at a park, hold up, hear me out. If you're at a park and some dude like is
why are you in a park?
because I like kids.
Well, what are you fighting for?
But you know what I'm saying? If they're like talking shit or whatever, or they like hit your
Talking
kid.
shit.
What if they hit your kid? What if there's 11-year-old, you have a 6-year-old, and the 11-year-old
I don't think you
and
can
pops
hit
your
them.
kid in the face?
It would have to be
fight them?
self-defense. I think if they pulled a gun out, you'd be like, first of all, that's not a real gun. What are you
Yeah,
gonna
but
shoot water at me?
What if it was a strong ass 11-year-old? Like, yo, you got 2 guns right there with those strong ass arms.
I see.
You know?
I think you'd have to be in danger. You'd have to be able to present a case. Like they hit you with a shovel.
Okay. Is it assault and battery, or is it like it's an 11-year-old, you're going to prison? Right? I don't think, is there like laws about hitting kids that aren't your own? Like it's just like assault and battery. Are there extra charges because the kid's mad young? Because if, you know? Because if let's say you get in a
I
fight.
got a park near my house. Go find out, dog.
What if I just left and came back all bloody?
You're like, no,
There
I'm
was
chill.
so many of them, dude.
I'm good, bro. There's so many Boy Scouts. I don't know. I mean, at that point, it's just self-defense. It doesn't even, I don't know.
I don't know either. But I would fight a fucking 11-year-old. How did we get here? Eagle Scout.
Eagle Scout.
All right.
What did you really say?
I said evil spirit. Have you ever
Evil
fucked an
spirit.
evil spirit?
Oh, one time I slept with a girl in Las Vegas. She had a crazy ass back tattoo of a devil, and that was weird.
Just one tattoo?
It took up the whole back.
Okay.
But it was one.
This girl had 60,000 tattoos, bro. She was okay. I'm in. Go ahead.
But tattoos are one thing. Split tongue, bro.
Dog. But that's I mean, that was the punchline to the entire thing, to her entire aesthetic. But bro, if you look at the aesthetic, of course she had a split tongue, dude. She had this thing in her hand. I don't even know how to explain it.
It's like the bumps, right?
The bumps.
The gels.
It was like
silicone.
It was a silicone thing, but a silicone thing in the top of her hand of like a witch's star, whatever. You know what I mean? Like the devil's star.
How horny were you, bro? How did this happen?
Okay,
Walk me through this.
It's not a horny thing.
What?
It's because a horny thing is like you meet a girl at a bar, you're like fuck blah, blah, blah.
No,
because she's so weird.
How did
it's
this
hot
start?
to me.
Like what happened?
I'll tell you. When I was 9, my dad left me.
I mean, where did you meet this girl?
Are you not in like
dumpster
emo?
behind Hot Topic? What happened here?
Were you there? That's where I met her.
Bro, it was
she
me.
came out like Oscar the Grouch. She was
Yeah.
like, "You ever fuck a girl with a split tongue?" I'm like, "God damn, bitch, get in my trunk."
She's like, I'll meet you there. Then hopped up on a broom and just
Oh my god,
where did you
playing
meet her?
Quidditch.
Fucking front row to My Chemical Romance concert. What happened?
Dude, she DM'd me. She randomly fucking DM'd me. I was in.
How did she find you?
Doug, I don't know.
Does she follow me? Does she know about the podcast, or she just found you on the internet?
I don't think she knows about the podcast. I think she hit me up randomly. Dog. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Whatever. I'm in my head. She's not a Patreon member. It doesn't matter. She doesn't listen to podcasts. She's definitely not gonna be a Patreon member. That's insane. But she doesn't. I don't.
Oh, that's insane.
What's insane?
Her not being a Patreon member. That's the insane thing about this girl.
That is more insane.
Bro.
There's 900 people right now that would think that's insane. She got to be a Patreon member.
Okay, so she DM'd you out of the blue. What did she send you? Just that little hocus pocus witch ball? What did she send you? What did she send you that you possibly were like, I could?
Dude, she just said Ouija board ?
Ouija board and wax ?
She's like, you fuck with the devil? I go, all right, bitch.
No, really. What did she send?
I literally think she just, it started really, here's the funny thing. It started really normal. Like the DM back and forth. She didn't like hit me
Keyword
with,
started.
it started regular. It started like, hey, what's up?
Can we read the?
You want to read the?
I'm kind of curious.
You want to read from the start?
I just want to know the intro. How did she start?
All right, I'll
Did
find
it come out like parcel tongue or something? Did she just send you? She's like, I was a background actor in Harry Potter 3, Members of the Stone.
Oh my god! She's like, you like horror movies? Because my vagina is shaped like that. What? How?
Bro.
Okay. Hold on. Let me.
Tongues, because don't the tongues become its own separate? Like you can move it around separate.
Yes, moving around
They
separately.
become its own thing.
They move around separately. And also the funny thing is, we'll get to this whole story, but the funny thing is she talks with a lisp, and you know why she does? Because she's got a fucking tongue slit.
Dude.
So you know how committed you got to be to being a fucking weirdo, to know that you're gonna split a tongue and then start talking like this.
So how did she say your last name?
She said, "Mega Boston."
Boston.
I can't find this fucking shit.
Holy! How far did you scroll back?
Hold on.
How many messages did you send to her?
I'm literally just trying to find the initial,
I feel like
the.
she just talks through telekinesis. You don't remember her Instagram name? You can search for it.
Oh, you can do that? No.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. I got it. Okay.
What's-
No. I'm not gonna do that. Hold on.
We're allowed to say her name, or is it too much?
No, I'm not gonna say her name. What? Okay, it's
How did she start?
okay. This is all right. Here we go. This is how normal it started, bro.
I don't believe it. You're probably reading a message to your third grade kindergarten teacher.
Oh, she's bad.
Kindergarten?
Yeah.
Kindergarten teacher's pretty hot.
Um,
Or very old.
That is really weird. Kindergarten teachers are super
so
hot.
hot or really old.
Oh my god.
It's like I think it's an entry level position, but it's also I'm coasting this bitch out to retirement position.
Of course. But why is it hot? Like there's something. This is gonna sound weird, but we're on a Patreon, so who gives a fuck? Is it weird that there's something hot about a girl teaching kids?
No, because it's a motherly thing to do.
Okay, it's a motherly thing, right? I'm like, yeah, go ahead, teach her. You know what it is to me?
I mean, if you're watching through the glass window with your dick out, and
Yeah, you're like, all right, go ahead, and make them turkey hands. Go ahead, and paint those turkey hands, Cliff.
you know what else you could do with that hand? She's like, these kids don't even know what a kiss is yet.
I'll teach them. So this is how normal it started, dude. She just commented on one of my stories.
That's the move.
That is the move,
That is
right?
the move.
So she just gave me the laugh face on one of my fucking stories, right?
What was the story?
I don't hold on, let's see.
It's like I was sacrificing a lamb.
Oh, yeah, this is me eating a feline. No, it's just, I don't even, dude, this is October 11th. I don't fucking remember what this is. It literally just says update, and then there's just 3 little fruit things, and I'm fingering 2, I'm like giving the finger to 3 fruit things. I don't know what it is, but she laughed at it, right?
She laughing at fruit.
Okay, also, you know what? I came in pretty hot with this message, with this next one. All right, so this is
So
my,
you haven't responded yet. This is the first thing.
this is the
you've said
first
to
thing
her.
I say to a lady. Okay, well, she's not a lady. She's she's the devil. She's definitely a devil. Okay, I go, in other news, you're hot. She goes. That's the first message. Hey, Michael, relax, buddy.
Well,
Fucking relax.
see, that part was horny.
100%.
Yeah.
I thought it started.
What time of day did you send that?
4 in the morning. No, 8:58 p.m.
All right.
That's not that crazy.
I was trying to think of a time when it's less horny, but bro, like I think the least horny time is maybe like what, lunchtime?
Nah, lunch is pretty horny. You ever eat
You
a sandwich
think?
and get hard?
No. I think between 11 and 1 is pretty unhorny hours. But I was
No.
thinking about like 2 o'clock. Mine is just wandering off.
I think 11 to 1 is pretty horny because, dude,
Really?
anytime I have like that first caffeine jolt, I'm rock. You give me that first like coffee in the morning, I'm a panther, dude. I'm looking for it. No? I'm alone in this? Gabe? You have a coffee and you're not trying to fuck?
No.
All right, man. Anyway, so I fucked a witch, and I'm trying to tell you what happened.
All right. So what did she say back to that?
I go, in other news, you're hot. Then she goes, breaking news. Thank you.
She didn't even hit you back.
I know.
Wow.
I
You
know,
almost got
dude.
friend zoned by fucking Esmeralda.
Oh man. Oh, she's such a witch. And then I go, still to come, the weather report with you're welcome. What the fuck? Oh, breaking news. Still to come, the
Oh,
weather report.
she-
You're welcome. I get it.
Forecast for this weekend.
Exactly.
Dick.
Yeah, forecast this weekend. You are a goddamn witch. Okay. Oh, this she goes, now Mindy with the traffic. All right, she's kind of funny. This is a funny exchange.
Yeah.
I go, ha ha ha. What are you doing? Waiting on the longest Taco Bell line of my life. Blah 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 blah. Oh, so all this shit, we're just bantering back and forth, right?
What's the point where it's like,
Right. That's what I'm trying to find. She went chilling with the dog. I said, send me the pictures immediately. Blah blah blah. And then I go, would it be okay if I wanted a pic of their mom too? So she sent me a bunch of like pictures of her dog, right? And I go, would it be crazy? Oh no, would it be okay if I
pretty
wanted
smooth.
a picture of their mom too? All right,
what if she actually sent you a real picture of the dog's moms?
That would be so. I would marry her. That's the funniest thing in the entire world.
Yeah.
So she sent me a picture of herself, and then I go, you are so hot, fuck. She goes, well, thanks. I go, you're welcome. And then, this is me. I start
bro.
this whole thing. Then I go, wish I was there. All right, wish I was there at 10:35 p.m. I'm taking a shot here. Taking a shot.
Yeah, bro. It's dick in hand. I feel you didn't even type that. It was one of your balls was typing that. Just teabagging your phone.
What'd she say? You'd have such a good time watching me drink this cherry wine, basically losing a lung laughing to reruns of The Office. I go, I'm into that. She goes, that's the best answer. And then it looks like that's it for that exchange. And a couple of days later, whatever, she's commenting on some shit. How are you? Blah blah blah. So it sort of just escalates a little bit from there, but it wasn't that first exchange.
Get to the witchcraft and wizardry. At what
Right.
point was it like you coming over?
All right, so this is what
Or
happened.
did you go to her cave?
No, this is what happened. Hilarious. She doesn't live in a cave, dude. She has stalactites and stalagmites, okay? This fucking bitch. Dude, she's a bat. Okay.
Where does she live? Portland?
She lives in Ohio, bro.
She lives in Ohio.
She lives in Ohio. Let me work up to
You
the story.
flew her out?
Dog.
You flying?
I did.
Michael 25 Blaustein is flying bitches out.
I did not fly her out. I did not fly her
She
out.
flew herself out on a goddamn broom.
Oh.
A Swiffer jet. Bro, could you imagine? You're like, yo, what airline you prefer? JetBlue, United? She's like, I got my own.
And then she just sprouts bat wings and just fucking flies home.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
So
She lives in Ohio.
she lives in Ohio. I said something about like
You guys
you
met
should-
in Salem, Oregon, where the witch trials were.
hilarious, and she's dead now. I had to light her on fire. So she goes, I go, are you going to be in LA anytime soon? She goes, yeah, I'm actually going to be here. This is like maybe 3 weeks ago. So she's like, I'm going to be here then. I go, oh shit. So she comes into town. I didn't fly her out. She just came because she's staying with her friend. Right?
Teleport.
What's up?
Teleported.
Yeah. So we fucking message back and forth. And before she even comes, we're getting crazy over text. Like it's insane. Like we escalate quickly to just insane pictures and requests, and she's doing crazy things with her fingers, and she's putting cats in her asshole. Just it's crazy. It's crazy things. So obviously when she comes to LA, we know what's going to happen. It wasn't some like, oh, we'll just see what's going to happen. Like, it's going down. So she eventually comes over, right? And dog, I don't know if you guys are getting like a full picture of what she looks like. I know we're messing around with like witchcraft and she's an evil spirit, but I'm talking about, dude, she is tatted from head to toe. And do you know how I know that her feet are tatted? Boy, I asked for feet pics because your boy's into feet. Okay? So she is tatted from head to toe. Okay? She's got that little indentation on the fucking hand of the goddamn witch thing. She's got a tattoo in the middle of her forehead, bro. In the middle of her fucking, on her like third eye shit.
Yeah.
That's how into this shit she's in. She had third eye on her goddamn forehead, right? She's got two lip piercings and a split motherfucking tongue. She is out here, dude. She's an evil spirit and she's out here to cast spells. So she comes into my place full fucking. You know what's interesting is she doesn't act like she looks.
Right.
Right.
I feel like that is the case for a lot of people like that. I mean, that's just like their style and what they like to believe and dress as. So
yeah, because you would expect to be like, hey, how are you? And you expect her to be like, I am good. Like you expect her to be like a weirdo.
So you expect her to like shut your eyelids with her tongue at the same time. Go to sleep.
So yeah, so we start getting on the couch and we start talking, right? So she's a professional piercer person, obviously, right? So she does like crazy piercings, right? So obviously,
yeah.
my first question is, what was the dick that you pierced first, and was it weird, right? She tells me that quickly. She goes that you can split a
Nope.
dick. Yes.
Nope, I don't like
Yes.
that. I don't
yes,
like
yes,
that.
yes, 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 yes,
I don't
yes.
like that.
You
That's-
can just like you can do the tongue.
Nope.
You
I
can
ain't believe in it.
you can mutilate yourself and have two different penises that work. You can, I know. I can't even, dude. I freaked
I hate
out, bro.
that.
I freaked out. You can split a penis in half, and we're gonna put a picture so y'all can see it. Dude. I had to Google it immediately. I was freaked out. It looked like two earthworms.
You've.
Immediately Googled
She
it.
wasn't bullshitting. It's real.
Dog, Google it right now.
No.
Dude. I have to show you. I have to show you.
Dude. What the
Can I show
fuck?
you?
How many? So you have two pee holes?
I know you have one pee hole.
What? How does it work?
You have one like urethral fucking thing, so you pee out of one and the other one just hangs out. Hold up. Split dick.
Bro.
All right, here we go. It's coming.
Bro.
Images.
No.
Yes, dude.
No.
Look at this. Look where my thumb is at.
Dude.
I know.
What the fuck?
I do not know.
Why would you?
I do not know. And I asked her, I go, does it feel better? And she goes, it's just a look.
Oh,
It's just
it's a mullet for your dick. I'm good.
It's just a look. Gabe is grossed out because he's seen this. How gross is that, Gabe?
Yeah, it makes me want to
Fucking
fucking puke.
stupid, bro.
Dude, it's
Just, I mean, not even supposed to look, but just the imagining the feeling of it is.
Yeah, bro.
Ugh, I can't do it.
yeah, it's weird because you can get that done in like a piercing shop. You don't have to go to like the doctor. Can you imagine walking into just a random piercing shop on Venice and just be like, hey, y'all cut dicks in this bitch?
In
Y'all,
Venice, they'd be like, yeah, it's
y'all cut dicks?
specialty. Yeah. Cut your dick Tuesday.
Oh, dude, and then she says most of the time they cut it in half and then they pierce both the tops. I'm like, what are we
What?
doing?
No.
What are we doing? And then
What
she
is it,
like
a Christmas sock? No.
oh
I'm
my
good.
god! And then she goes off and tells me that like you can do it 3 different ways, and she does it. She pierces, and she tells me she pierces penises all of the time. It's
She's
not,
from Ohio.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't. Oh, you think it's like an Ohio thing?
I mean, they're bored.
Yeah, that's
What's it like going through TSA also? Like it's like, beep, beep,
Hilarious.
and you're like, it's my dick. And they're like, very funny, sir. You're like,
Is
"Nah,
that the
for
belt
real."
buckle? You're like, I'm wearing sweatpants. This is not a belt buckle.
He's like, it's both my dick. He's like, man, you got two. And you show him. He's like,
Then he
bro, I
goes,
don't know if you're allowed in this airport.
God damn.
Bro, what?
2 dicks, dude. I was freaking out. So we went from,
So you have a split dick now.
oh yeah, she did it. She just did kind of like a spell quickly.
Yeah.
I got 2 dicks.
Vatican splitus. Yes.
I got 2 dicks. Yeah, so we were just having like just that those types of conversations on the fucking couch, and then it just got crazy quickly, dog. We were having just a normal.
Yeah.
We'd have it like, I mean, obviously it wasn't a normal conversation, but it was just, it went from that to like naked. And she told me like all of her kinks and fetishes prior. So it's like, I knew everything that she wanted.
You studied, did your knowledge. So when the test came,
Oh, dude, let me
Bow,
tell you
bow.
something, dude. I had a cheat sheet. You know how some like offensive coordinators for football, they'll like scout the other team? I
Yeah.
did all of that. I knew what she wanted, bro. You ever have someone with spit in your
instead of
mouth?
like laying petals on the ground, you just lay glass shards to your bed, and
and she's
just
like,
walk
how did
on
you
them.
know?
She spit in your mouth.
No, I spit in her mouth. I don't like getting spit in my mouth. Have you ever spit in someone's mouth?
No.
Yeah, it's a little weird. It's like I do it. I'm trying to front like I'm
You
just.
spit in her mouth.
Yeah.
So is it like a, or is it like a wind up pitch?
It's a
fastball?
wind up. It's a wind up. You can't. If listen,
You
if
hit
you're,
the whole like
dog, if you're spitting in the mouth, you're not gonna be like pew, pew. You gotta fucking
a sunflower seed, or like in Dumb and Dumber. You know that when have you seen that movie when
Yeah.
he spits in the and he goes, "You eating this?" and you just,
like that.
really.
Yeah, like that. Like you're spitting.
So
Well,
it's a dominant thing. It's not.
it's 100%.
It's not a feeling thing, right?
No. And then you make him say thank you. That's the thing too. You make him say thank you.
Dominatrix, right?
Yeah. It's a little. That's about my threshold.
What do your neighbors think of all this stuff when you're bringing the fucking World of
Warlock?
Warcraft characters up
Right.
the stairs?
I've never really run into any of my neighbors. I mean, I run into them at random times, but never like in those moments when I'm bringing up a full-fledged, a whole demon up the
I
stairs.
mean, would you bring her home for Thanksgiving?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, dude. She would possess my cousins. I'm not gonna fucking bring.
Wait, can you pass the mashed potatoes? She's like, I got it. And just teleports it with her head.
My mom would be like, why'd you bring Lord Voldemort to this fucking dude?
Bro, okay, so you get at that point, sex is the most normal thing.
At this point, dude, sex is the most normal thing. Spitting in the mouths, shit gets fucking crazy. Okay, so she gets the first moment that we get into my bed. She gets in doggy style. She spits on her hand and then starts like just going on the outside of her butthole. Okay, which is also tattooed. Her butthole is tattooed, ladies and gentlemen. The inside of her butthole is motherfucking
But did
tattooed.
it make sense? Like, was it a sun or was it like something random
No, it was an ace, a card ace.
in the butthole?
No.
What was it?
It was like like fire. Yeah, I don't know, man. It was just
Like, I
fire,
love
like
Johnny
flames.
Cash.
I love fire. Yeah, and then she just and then nothing. The thing about this is like it wasn't the sex wasn't the everything else besides the sex was on the more crazy side, but the actual sex wasn't. It was pretty normal.
That's
it
what I'm
wasn't.
saying.
Yeah, it wasn't like there wasn't.
You can't be spitting in a girl's mouth and be like, yeah, does missionary do the trick for you?
She's like, absolutely.
Play a little bit of Jack Johnson in the background. What? Jack? Yeah, it's my king.
That's my king.
You're like, wow,
Jack Johnson.
somebody.
Have you ever had sex with a girl that's like all emoed out? Or are you not into that at all?
Nah, not really.
You're not like you don't.
Nah, not like that.
Never. Not even like. But you're into those girls
I'm
with
not
like the little tattoos, right? You like that?
That's like the kind of girls that, you know, the smaller tattoo, the more they'll fuck up your world. But little tattoos, they'll get you.
Yeah, because they come in from the inside.
Yeah,
They're like, I'm a good girl.
My logic is a girl with a full sleeve tattoo and all tatted up. It's like, bro, she got a werewolf tattooed on her knuckles. She ain't worried about you cheating. She'll beat your ass. She ain't worried about nothing. But it's the girl with like the little fucking sailboat on her bicep that you only see when she goes to grab the Tito's vodka, and you're like, what is that? She's like, haha, what? It's
Nothing.
a fun one. You're like, okay, cool. You have a gun in your car, don't you?
Oh, you think it's like that? You think that like the smaller tattoos?
I mean, every girl that's been fucking gnarly or had like trust issues and was all crazy and like wild and shit, like just it's like a little tattoo. It's like a little wave. Or it's like a little something, like literally like the size of an emoji on like an iPhone 6 Plus.
Right. I actually haven't fucked with a bunch of girls with small tattoos, like some, but never. I think the super small tattoos is very recent. It's in the last like 2 years.
It's very recent.
Like
it's very
the
trendy.
small,
It also started in kind of like the hipster world and it kind of branched out.
Yeah, and it just looks like they look like they're just like sketching on their hand in like gym class.
Like they were doing a stamp for a bar and they kept it
yeah,
the
like
next
it's
day.
a stick figure that's holding a vase. You're like, that's not
It's
even
not a
good.
vase, that's a line.
That's just a line.
Piece of bamboo.
I'll tell you the best part about this interaction though. The fucking best part. And I know you're gonna be grossed out,
No, I already am.
but
She put chili cheese fries on her feet.
did I tell you this before?
I mean, if there's a food she eats, it's chili cheese and bat heads. Chili cheese dipped in witch's brew.
Let me tell you something, dude. Does she bite
What does
heads
she
off?
smell like?
She smells like dead priests.
No, real. What does she smell like? Jesus. I feel like, was she like a natural person? Like had like body hair?
No, dude. You know.
Oh, this motherfucker said no, dude. Like he's disgusted about that.
I'm disgusted
This
by that.
motherfucker
Isn't
got
that
his
so
dick
funny?
caressed by 3 different tongues, and he goes, "Oh, body odor."
First of all, it was 2 tongues. Okay.
Wish I had the luxury of 3.
But dude, that is a monumental visual when you're looking down.
Oh, but
and
I
she's sucking
want-
your dick with and having 2 different tongues go like up and down your. It is. I'm telling you, it's a crazy sensation.
Bro, I wish your dick could be interviewed and talk and be like, you know, shit, bro. What? Dog? You know, like whenever there's a natural disaster and the people are just so shook, they're like, fam, I mean, like, it was here, then it was there, and then look, all of a sudden, and then I hear, woo, woo, woo. I look up and there's a trampoline in the sky. All of a sudden, my dick be coming everywhere. That shit was crazy. And the reporter's like, back to you, Todd. I want to interview you, Dick, after that.
Yo, you know, yeah. Oh, dude, that's so fucking funny. No, but dude. First of all, he's the one that's coming up with all the goddamn decisions.
Who?
My dick. So he's not. He doesn't need the Red Cross. He's the one fucking ushering all this bullshit into my
Right.
life.
So
But dude, that visual, I'm telling you, it's insane.
I want people to write in, the
Yeah.
Patreon listeners, and send us a picture of what they think she looks like.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah,
Yeah.
send pictures in what you think that she looks like. It's bonkers. She also has those, you know, those like little bangs that like do the little like
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the art school bangs.
Yeah.
Definitely has those.
Cut them herself for sure.
For sure, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, the double tongue, man, I'm telling you, like I know that you're super out. I know that you're super out. But it's a remarkable visual. You feel like a Persian king. You're just like looking down, you're like, oh, there's two tongues. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Am I in Narnia?
Hell.
No, yeah. But I'm oddly into that. Like girls
So
like
did you do it because you were curious, or you legit were like,
that's all
hot?
curiosity. It's all curiosity. It's because I know it's not good for me. Like in like that's not going to be my wife. That's like it's the complete opposite of me.
Yeah.
Why that's hot? Why that's hot to me? Because that type of lady could not be further from me.
I mean, the butthole tattoo is.
Well, we have matching butthole tattoos.
What if you try to match her? You just got like hella henna tattoos. And you're like, oh yeah, just left the shop. Wow. So I mean, comments, questions, concerns, final thoughts. Would do again.
I would
Get it out of you. Do you feel any different post nut?
I felt this is the interesting part about her, man. She was a pretty cool girl.
Right.
So even post nut, you know what's so funny I left out? Dude, post nut, bro, she fucking left so fast. Like
Yeah, you
literally
had to get back to filming The Ring too. I gotta go. Why else do you think I'm in LA? There's a cloud of black smoke.
she's like, I got other houses to possess. Yeah, and they just fucking scooped out. But it was literally because you know that like that post nut experience where you're like looking at her and you have that moment where you're like, oh, do I want her to leave or do I want her to stay? We'll kick her, get some eggs or some bad hairs or whatever the fuck she eats. But I was like, I'd be in my head immediately. I was like, she's cool enough where I'm like, I'm fine with this, kick it, whatever, watch a movie, whatever, because it was still on the earlier side. And she literally got off the bed, was wiping cum off her chest as she's putting on her like skirt. I was like, that is impressive.
Yeah.
And she bounced so fast, like with I'm not shitting you, within 2 minutes of me coming, she just like.
And then you're just laying there being like, well.
Yeah, yeah. It took me a little bit to be like to process like what just happened.
Mm-hmm.
But all in all, a good experience, man. And will I do it again?
Definition.
Absolutely.
I mean, did you, besides getting the horniest nut of your life off, do you
Yeah.
think you got any like material out of it for stand up, or is that just more of a pride thing, or do you think there's anything funny in it? I mean, she does sound like a cool girl, so it's not like you're gonna be bashing her on stage, but is it gonna be like now you have this perspective of getting your dicks up by two tongues at once?
I think
Two tongues.
I think that's definitely where the bits are going to come from.
Yeah.
Also, the two tongues and also the thing in her hand, the third eye tattoo. Also, like the fact that she's like a
Yeah,
professional.
how did you not finish on the third eye?
I kept blinking at me. I was like, I don't want to do that.
What does that mean up there?
The third eye?
Yeah. It's like,
Isn't it
open
like
to
like a Hindu thing where you need to like see through your third eye to see like the other realms or
you
some
probably
shit?
shouldn't have finished on that then.
No, I feel like that's bad luck. I
Well,
feel like
disrespectful.
I feel like you go straight to hell.
Yeah.
Hindu hell or whatever the fuck.
You never answered the what did she smell like question.
Gasoline.
Yeah.
No, she smelled. Dude, I wish I wanted to be like, oh, dude, she smelled like bats' dicks. Like,
No, I'm
like,
genuinely curious.
she smelled very normal. Like I think she had like perfume on, like vanilla scented perfume. Like everything. That's what I'm saying. Her personality and like her hygiene was sort of like not what you'd expect from some girl who's like tattooed from her face to her feet, who has like the split tongue and like all that shit. You'd expect her to be like a straight up weirdo, and you'd expect her, to smell like a Ford F-150. Like you'd expect that. But
Yeah.
nah, man. I want to report some crazy shit on that, but like she smelled very normal.
You don't have to say her name, but did her name fit the personality?
No,
Really?
absolutely not. It's not this, but it was like Beth. Like you're like, what happened to you, Beth?
I mean, Beth could be kind of interesting.
Beth?
Beth is
I think
like an
the
old
whitest
lady name that, like, if you're young, you know.
Yeah, isn't it funny? Well, because Beth really took a turn because Beth was like a big name like fucking 40 years ago for like
Yeah, 40 years ago.
Oh, true. 40
and then
years
you
ago.
pop
was a
out
while.
our age and your name is like Dick or Richard. People are like, I mean, bro,
Richard.
You
What about
good, dog?
what about Gretchen?
Gretchen.
But I'm kind of in. You ever, like think about
Dude,
a
I
hot
used
girl
to-
who's like 21 named Gretchen. That's kind of hot.
No, it is, and I mean, like back in the day, there was Phyllis's and Gladyses that were bad bitches,
Dude, my grandma Phyllis, bad when she was younger.
bro.
You have family members that you look at their pictures and you're like, yo, if it was 1920 and I was not related to you, you would get dicked down,
no, yeah.
Grandma Phyllis.
But that's what's crazy. And then in the future, there's gonna be a fuck ton of grandmas named Ashley and grandpas named Jason.
That's crazy.
And then people are gonna be like, bitch, you named Ashley in
Yeah.
2062. Like, yeah.
Hey, this is
it's gonna
grandfather
be-
of Bryson.
Yeah, it's gonna be exactly, bro. There's gonna be girls named like Cauliflower being like, look at this dumb bitch, huh?
Dude, I wonder. Yeah, do you think they're cyclical? Do you think those like old ass names are gonna come back?
I mean, dude, no, because right now we're in a very test. I don't know. I don't know. Even bro, names are just getting hybrids now. They're merging a lot.
What do you mean?
It's like a lot of two words, like a Kyle and a Tyler. It's like you get Kylers and it's
Kylers,
like I saw somebody tweet something out the other day. They named their kid Arrow.
The fuck?
Yeah. So my friend tweeted that and was like, imagine naming your kid Arrow. And then the girl who named the kid Arrow saw that, put him on blast.
Oh
It's like, I'll name
no!
my kid whatever the fuck I want, which is true. But I mean,
Yeah,
you know, you're going to get the do substitute teacher that goes, I can't be reading this one, right? Substitute teachers are always they're fucking losing their goddamn mind. But
substitute
yeah, I
teachers
mean,
never get the lesson plan. I feel like because they're always just riffing up there. But they don't know what the fuck's happening.
I thought there was way more requirements to be a substitute teacher.
Nah.
I had so many friends after college. They're like, yeah, I'm a sub now. I was like, bro, I watched you do a keg stand on nacho cheese a year ago.
Yeah.
People trust you with your kids?
Dude, you have flames tattooed in your asshole. you can't teach English, dude.
Yeah. But they're just like, yeah, just throw on a movie, teach some math here and there. Bro, that's crazy to me.
That would be the most scary. It's funny because I literally tell jokes in front of hundreds of people for a living, but it would be so fucking scary for me to all of a sudden just become a teacher.
Well, dude,
I don't know shit, dude.
Well, you have an hour. You're literally headlining a class. You're doing 5 to 6 headlining
And-
sets
and
a day.
And you ain't got no opener?
Bro, it's like if you do 5 shows, inevitably one of them isn't going to be as good as the others.
100%.
So I'm saying all it takes is one class with a kid who's been held back 4 years and he's got a mustache in 2nd grade. He heckles you, bro.
It's over.
You're eating shit.
Oh my
You're
God, it's over.
stumbling your words. X divided. Spit it out already, Gretchen.
You're like, shut up, Arrow. You're such a bitch.
So like. Yeah, man, I don't know.
Dude,
it is crazy. Substitute teachers are just like, it's almost like literally, it's like Uber driving, but for like people fresh out of college. They're like, yeah, you can just do it.
Yeah, how do you apply
I
for
don't
that?
even know where.
You just walk into the class, you go, hey man, I took English once, and like, oh, get on. I think they just don't have
Yeah.
enough teachers, dude.
It is true. It's wild. It's always the guys that was like, you around kids?
Bro, yeah. People that you're like, dude, I've seen you do heinous things. You shouldn't be allowed in the school, let alone around children. Dude, speaking of weird ass shows, I was in New York and I did. Have you ever done shows at like detox centers or any shows like?
Yeah, I did one out in LA. It was a
So you
rehab
did it-
center. It was all guys, 150 dudes.
So here's the difference though. I've done rehab facilities, right?
Mhm.
And those are generally all the ones that I've done have been really fun because they're in like, month 6 of rehab or month whatever. They're pretty far down. But dude, I didn't realize this when I said yes to this detox show. They're in the middle of detoxing.
Yeah, they're still
Like,
getting clean.
They're still literally in the first week of getting detox. So they're still shaking. They're irritable as fuck. They don't care about jokes. They want heroin, bro. So I said yes to the show, not realizing.
This is in New York?
This is in New
Recently?
York. What's up?
Recently?
Yeah, dude. This was
And
this was 2
New
weeks ago.
York detox, for those you don't know, is wild, bro. They shooting up in the forehead, dog. They don't give a
Yo,
fuck.
right in the third eye, bro. They don't give a fuck. It was when I tell you this, it was one of the worst shows
Yeah.
that I have ever done.
Well, dude, you can't relate to them. How do you like?
You can't relate to them. You can't shit on them. You can't do anything because their life is in shambles. So you can't even be like, oh, this place fucking, yeah, I flew across country to come here. It's fucking baby. You can't do any of this shit.
Right. You're like, I had a tough day today. I had to spell the word pterodactyl. They're like, motherfucker, I did fucking meth out of a Granny Smith apple. And you're like, well, at least it was an apple. Did I say apple? I meant a Subaru exhaust pipe. You're like,
Please, how much time do I have left?
That's funny you say it because I've done, there's this guy, he runs shows through LA and he only does these like rehab centers, which is so wild. But one time I did, it was 150 dudes and they were all, they were clean, but they're still, it was that step.
Yeah.
And it was a fun as fuck show.
Yeah.
And then he booked me on another one and boy, did I eat shit. He's like, yeah, go ahead and do like 20. Somebody dropped out.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, do like 20 to 25, maybe 30.
Yeah.
I'll let you at 20. I was like, bro, second you let me at 20, I'm off. It was not going
Oh,
good.
it was really that bad, dude.
Well,
Holy.
I wasn't connecting. I mean, I look like this. They're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
bro, you think you got problems? Like you said, I just
Yeah.
didn't hit. So, I mean, what happened? This was recently. So, I mean, you're a strong comedian. So, like, are you pulling all the tricks out of the bag or what are you doing at this point?
This is what was so funny about the situation, right? So I go in there and I go, hey, I'm a comic for the show. She looks at me.
Just one?
I'm sorry?
You're the only comedian.
No, it was me and my other buddy, Kunal, right? So we go in there and we're like, oh, for the comedy show. She looked at me like I done fucked up. You know what I mean? She's like, for the comedy show? And I go, yeah. She goes, okay. Like, it was that. I go, oh, I already fucked up. Like, this show's going to be heinous. And the funny thing is, they already told me how bad it was going to be. But the money was all right. So I was like, oh, fuck it, whatever. Who cares? I'll do 20 minutes, whatever,
Yeah,
whatever.
A little bit of drugs, too.
But in my head, I was like, oh, this is going to be fine. I get in there, dude. There are 3 people. 3. Just 3. No microphone. No stage, no lights. I'm literally in a living room. I can, if I reach out, I can touch them. And there's just 3 of them. That's it. 3 people, and we're in the front of a massive like TV screen, and they were watching like Castle, enjoying their lives. And then the nurse comes over and goes, "All right, we're gonna pause this." And I'm like, "Oh my god,
Wow.
I can't compete
I'll
with Castle."
at least play it in the background so it looks like they're watching at me.
Oh my god, dude, they were pissed. So they need heroin badly. They hate their lives. Their lives are in shambles. They haven't seen their kids in a while. They lost their businesses. They fucking haven't. Their mortgage is done. Their family. They haven't seen their wife. Their wife is. It's a nightmare. It's a fucking nightmare. And they just want to watch Castle. And then they go, "Hey, here's a comic that you're gonna hate." And then Kunal goes up there and he does horrendously, right? And there's this one dude who's a big dude.
It's still 3 people in there.
So 3 people. That's it. There's a big dude. Like I'm talking about, he must be 6'4", big Indian dude, like big and younger. You know, he might be like 30. And this dude is heckling the entire time.
Oh, yeah.
Heckling,
there's no
dude.
manners in a rehab center.
My fucking god! There are 2 people that
I
are
mean,
pretty
they'd
much.
heckle a movie if it was on.
I think he was heckling Castle. He's like, solve the case faster, you fucking bitch. So there's 2 dudes that are like zombied out, dude. They need heroin. They don't care about comedy. And this other dude who's just heckling me. I go up there, I try to tell a joke, and within 5 seconds he goes, ugh, who fucking booked this? And I go, I'm right here. I'm in front of you, sir.
Wow.
I'm telling you, within like
What
a minute,
joke was it?
dude, it was like, I was telling the joke about what did I start with? Oh, the pronoun joke. And it was just like, I'm trying to like, you know, whatever. And it's like, the problem is they can't really put ideas together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got to just hit them. And then I try to like, just like
Quick
move.
shit.
What's up?
Just like quick shit?
Yeah,
or
quick.
like-
Do the try to quick. And then I'm like, all right, I'll just do sex shit. Cause at least we can like relate on that. But then I go, they probably haven't fucked in a while. They're on heroin. Who knows? So this dude literally keeps talking to me. He goes, ugh, I run a barbershop. I'm more funny than you in a fucking barbershop. And this dude's massive. There's no security. I can't fucking yell at this guy because his life is in shambles. What am I going to do? So we're just literally 10 minutes in, dude, I sit down on the ground and just start talking to them. Literally having conversations. I go, what'd you do today? He goes, fucking whatever, I'm in construction work. I go, oh, man, how's that? We literally just starting we have a 10-minute fucking podcast.
Oh, you have to just take the L. I mean, that's what fucking A.
Dude, such an L. And the thing that was crazy to me was, when you first start stand-up, you don't have like a skill set to like get out of a bomb. You have no idea what to do. You just do material and you're like, I hope my time's out, and that's it. But when you start getting a little better, you gain a skill set to like get out of a bomb. You do crowd work. You like work bits in. You make fun of the room. Something to crack the room and then get into bits. I couldn't do anything. No one was listening to me. So I literally had that like first year comedy like
Feeling.
sweats and shit.
Yeah, your bombing words aren't coming out.
Oh,
like Yep, like the substitute teacher. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, at some point, I mean, that's what happened to me when I did that. This was the private, that 19-year-old's birthday party.
Yeah.
And the parents were on one side of the room, the kids were on the other side. Jokes don't work. Or they do, but only one side laughs. It's like when I played to the 19-year-olds, they would laugh. When I played to the parents, it's like you couldn't satisfy everybody. So I just started making fun of the guy up front who just, whatever. And then ordered a shrimp cocktail when everybody's eating dessert. This mother, and then everybody's like, yeah, you are a stupid fuck.
Fucking bitch, yeah.
Learn your fucking entrees. And then, I mean, yeah, it's just like, it's one of those where you got to be like 10 more minutes of this shit and I got money in the bank. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I've never checked my phone so much to see where I was at. Dude, it's 20 minutes.
You did 20?
That's it. It wasn't like
that's it is a long time though.
I know, but it's not like you're doing 50. But like 20 minutes, you've done an hour enough to like 20 minutes doesn't feel like a long time.
No.
But dog, when you're doing jokes and it's getting literally nothing.
Bro, you do an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh my God. It is heinous. And on top of it, he's heckling you. It's like, bro, come on. I got no mic. I'm standing on the fucking ground 4 feet from you, and you're heckling me? Like, what confidence this guy has to heckle someone that's trying to do their dreams in front of you?
Beast.
Dude, such a such a nightmare.
You know what's funny is everybody goes, well, you're better now. I don't think you are.
Not better. I'm not better. I'm not better.
Because I left that private show I did being like, it was for sure the worst show I've ever done in my life. And I have done some terrible, terrible bar shows. And a lot of people just like they see the glitz and the glamour of comedy. You're posting up at good clubs and the Laugh Factory and the Stand, all these great places. But it's like, obviously I'm not going to post a picture of me doing a fucking laundromat in San Francisco 4 or 5 years ago. But the shit that a true comedian goes through, and a lot of these internet people just get to walk onto a stage, but like, bro, you and I both have done some fucking terrible shows.
Dude,
and those are the shows where you're like, it's like you need those checks and balances almost where you're like, am I funny?
Yeah, dude,
what is this? But then you can't base a career off a 3-person show.
No, but it's funny because you still have to battle yourself. I'm on the subway. I'm on the subway headed to another show, battling within myself to be like, Michael, there was nothing you can do. They were literally, all 3 people were shaking. They don't want jokes about waffles. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. So I can't like base my like funny on a 3-person show. You can't do that. And you know what's funny about comedy is I went to the second show at Eastville, fucking murdered, and then I go, oh, I'm funny again.
Yeah, you're like, oh, there's 5 of you guys now. None of you guys are on heroin.
Oh, dude, that's literally how I started my show. I go, hey, who's on heroin? Everyone goes, no one raised their hand. I go, cool, this is gonna be better than the last show I did, and just shit on the fucking last show.
Yeah, you have to. Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Damn. Well, shit, man.
But dude, that's why I think a lot of comics don't like straight internet people because they haven't gone through all that shit.
No, they start on the improv stages, and it's like you start on like a 300-seat venue. But then if you put them in that room, they're not getting out of it.
No, but you also can just tell. You also can tell when someone just steps on 300 seats, and you're like, oh, you have no chops, none.
Right.
You're just doing your crowd, and you're not even doing that well. And that's the funny thing about comedy is it's the closest to justice. So you have 300 people and you think you can do an hour and you just done internet shit and you start bombing, oh, they'll hate you even if they love you. Mm-hmm. You gotta. Seinfeld said you have about a minute, even if you're famous, and that's a funny ass.
Oh,
minute.
you say anything in a minute, like this motherfucker hilarious.
Yep.
And then a minute in, they're like, so 58 more minutes of this shit?
58 more minutes, dude.
Yeah. No, and I mean, that's like an odd compliment I get. People are like, man, I didn't know what the fuck to expect, but your stand is pretty good. I'm like, yeah, I genuinely care about this art. I'm not just phoning it in.
But that's why I fuck with you so heavy is because you don't have to. Mm. That's what's great about you. Is you don't really have. You could literally do one show a week and like work that muscle a little bit at this point and still do all the shows and still do well. but like you want to get better as a comic. And
Oh,
you don't
yeah,
care.
bro. I'm
You don't care
trying
how
to-
many people follow you. You don't care about how many people fuck with you, which is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You got your head on straight. You're like, I'm gonna become a great comic.
Yeah.
And that's fucking. You don't find that with a lot of like. Well, you also
Nah.
did stand up before you did the internet thing, so that's why,
Right, but
yeah.
I do know stand-ups that did stand-up beforehand, got some internet shit, and were like, why the fuck would I perform for 14 people?
I know,
made it
dude.
online, but it's like, I still want that, and always need to work that muscle. So it's like, I did a show recently. It was fucking, God, what was it? It was so bad.
Where were you at? Like what?
Trying
Like
to
what
think.
city?
It was LA. I'm trying to think what it was.
Just some like garbage bar show or some shit.
Yeah. Oh, bro. It was, I don't even know where it was, but it was like somebody I used to know through some All Def Digital gigs and shit. They
Right.
asked me, and it was just like, I was just like, I don't need to be here. But at that point, you drop all the stakes. You're not doing material. You're just doing new jokes. You're just
Right.
riffing and that shit. But it's like, I mean, chances are, if you ask me to do your show, I'll do it.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, but that's why you're already a good comic, but that's why you're going to become a great comic because you don't have to do those shows for 7 people. You
No.
don't have to.
No.
But you know those shows are what make you better.
Yeah.
The reason that I'm not really scared of any situation is because all those fucking reps in garbage shows where there's 7 people at a bar and they're watching the fucking Steelers
Oh, yeah, dude.
on TV and they're like, and then they shut it off.
Yeah.
And then they want to kill you.
Dude, I did a show in North Hollywood during the Dodgers World Series.
Oh my
I couldn't have been,
God.
bro. So I could have had a gun and people would still be like, I mean, bro, 7th inning.
They're fucking pissed.
Oh no, the TVs were on. I could,
Oh.
you could do nothing to get their attention. You could do nothing, but you're still up there, and then there's maybe one person watching. The worst part about it was there was one person watching. And the guy goes, "I've seen your stuff online," and I was like,
Fuck.
which is funny because I'm out here trying to work out jokes, and he's like, "Why is this guy here?
Don't you live in my phone?
Aren't you like good, bro? Aren't you better than this?" And you're like, "I thought I was," but
Oh, dude, that was so interesting. When I went back to New York, Andrew Schultz, me, and Akash, we went around like the West Village because that's where we all like started. And Andrew Schultz does this thing where he has this show called Dropping In. So essentially, he was doing like this drop into New York City thing because he did Town Hall, and we were just going around to all the spots that we started at. And like I had this epiphany. We're in this like real small bar show. It's called the Village Lantern. Have you ever done it?
I've heard of it.
Yeah. So we all started there, but we were reminiscing, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, that's why our styles are all so loud." Is because when you're doing a fucking bar show and no one's paying attention, you have to
Yeah.
yell them into an audience.
yeah,
And that's why I had that weird thought. I was like, "Oh fuck, dude, that's why we're all like loud and like animated because you sort of you have
in a
to."
hostile environment.
Yeah, dude, you have to adopt that style. Or these
Right.
drunk Irish people that barely speak English that got barked into a show. The show has no leverage to them because they spent no money, and they're like, "You better be fun because you're fucking ruining my dinner plans right now. You got to be loud." And it's just funny that we all sort of
but
adopt that
I
style.
have noticed that too. Where like if the shows, the people ahead of me, it's going okay. It's nobody's really popped on the show yet. Then you go up there with a good amount of energy. The crowd will,
Yeah.
no matter what you say, is they're even if you're not funny but you're loud, people are engaged. But then you hit them with loud and funny, and they're like, oh, all right.
Because people want to laugh, dude.
Yeah.
People at a comedy show to laugh. You just sometimes have to give them something to laugh at.
Unless you're at a rehab center.
Dog, I'm telling you.
What do you think would have cracked them?
Chappelle.
You think
Dave Chappelle.
the high and mightiest? You think? I mean, a dude like that. I think you tell him like a racist, sexism, feminist joke all in one might get him a crack with a little bit of drugs on top.
The only one that cracked all 3 of them was that porn story I have when my dad thought I was doing porn. Because that's like it's
That's
not
a long
relatable.
bit though.
Dude, I did the whole
So you're
goddamn
doing
thing.
3
right?
minutes just eating
Whoa.
dick.
But that was the only bit that worked for them.
But
But all the other shit, they were just like, no.
even with 3 people, if it's a hitting joke, so
Dude, the other 2 were smiling loudly. Smiling. But the other dude
Bro,
was
that
just
was like-
heckling me the whole time.
yeah, I know. I'm sure you know this about Brooklyn shows. Like it was a very progressive crowd.
Sure.
I told you about this. One of the girls laughing. It was like a very, very small, like intimate room show, and she'd laugh and she would like cover it with her mouth, like as if it was like,
Yeah.
but like she was holding in a laugh. I was like, "This is comedy. Let her know." Because as a comic, you see somebody smile, laugh, you're like, you enjoy this.
Yeah.
let us know.
Yeah, I always say, can you laugh with your hand away from your mouth, please?
Oh, dude,
God
I had this.
damn it.
This was the last. Oh, all the shows in Phoenix, Arizona were so fucking great. But this dude on the Sunday show, he laughed like a dolphin getting had.
I
he
love
was
that
up front.
shit.
He was up front. And he goes, oh, and then 13 seconds in, I hear that and I go, bro, what the fuck?
You know what's funny about those laughs that you can hear all the time? When they don't laugh, you go, how come you didn't find that funny?
Yeah.
You know exactly.
Yeah, it
that
is
you
funny.
didn't find that shit
Or
funny.
you hear somebody else on stage and they're like, oh, bro, you got that one chick, she snorts and laughs, and then you're up there, you're like,
Where's that
I
snort
haven't
at?
heard it yet.
Where's that snort at?
Like, what?
That's so funny about my fucking laugh is like you know when I do and you know when I don't, and it's like that's why I don't like sitting in a room sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I'll know.
Yeah, because you know exactly when I laugh and you know exactly when I don't laugh, and that shit's a lot of goddamn pressure.
Oh, yeah. Let's get into some, what do you think?
Oh, dude, it's
Sock talk,
definitely a fucking time of the little.
Sock talk, little sock talk.
Sock
Hey,
talk.
Gabe, you hit me with a little sock talk. Hey, Gabe, I need a little sock talk, Gabe. Hey, baby. Hey, Gabe, you hit me with a little sock talk, baby.
trying to fuck, bro?
If you look at that motherfucking computer, can you hit me that little sock talk to bring me a little motherfucker? Because people write in, they say, what the fuck? And I go, motherfucker, I need some sock talk. This motherfucker needs some advice. That's what that is. I'm saying, if y'all need some advice, y'all
Yeah,
write
what
in.
the fuck is going on? Read the damn questions.
Hey, Gabe.
Nah.
Give me
Not again. All
advice.
right, here we go.
All right, let's
here we
hear
go. All right, so this first one comes from Christian Lynch, who wants to know if you
That's a
could.
really bad
Whoa, whoa,
name,
whoa,
dog.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Dog,
Bro.
dog.
If he's Jewish, I will lose my shit, dog.
This guy's straight Muslim. All right, go ahead.
So he says, if you could host a new TV show, what would it be? Like Michael being the host of America's Next Top Foot Model.
Ayo, shit. Fat asses or thick glasses. Come back tonight, and the show premise will be
Right.
let
me guess.
it's a blurred image in front of you, and you have really shitty glasses, and you got to guess if it's like an inanimate object or a fat ass. So is it two basketballs next to each other?
Or
A fat ass.
I think it's a fat ass. Wouldn't it be
I
so
don't
funny
know.
if it's always a fat ass?
There's one dude at home all pissed off. Man, I thought those were cantaloupes. Bro, just for once, show me something like a blown up gargonzo bean.
Hold up, so it's not a Kia Sophia tire? This is goddamn bullshit.
You mean
That's
that
so-
ain't a Saturn from a museum? What's your show?
Oh my god, dude. If I could
It's
host
got to be something after that devil fucking.
Yeah, if I could host any show. Fuck, dude.
Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's
Starring that bitch.
So and then you just throw fucking shit at her and she makes it disappear? Ha!
5 seconds, chef. The guy just gone. Where did the host go? And then she just winks at the camera.
Rick.
I want a reality show where Michael just breaks into houses that have just had like an extreme makeover home edition done on them and just jerks off
Sees
on the floor.
You know what'd be funny is like you checking out like a brand new home,
Yeah.
and then they're like, "So this is the living room." And you're just laying on the ground, just sniffing the wood, like licking it. It's like, "Yes, it's clean, right?" And he goes, "That's not what I'm here for, baby."
Yeah, you go. I'll tell you. If this is good wood. Leave and come back in 5 minutes, and I can tell you if this wood is good. Oh, is this wood good? That's my show.
That's it.
Is this wood good?
And it's on HGTV.
Yep. And I go into homes. I go into Home Depot. I just check out wood. That's me. Dude, shut up.
Bro. Whenever I get cold, I start sneezing.
All right.
All right,
Sick,
you
dude.
weird bitch.
All right, next one here from
Kiki.
Ian Court.
Do you love me?
From who?
Ian Court.
Who?
Better name.
Ian Court.
Ian Court? Mm-hmm. All right.
Love the content, boys. Keep it up. Would you rather sit on a dick and eat a cake or sit on a cake and eat a dick?
I'm sitting on a dick eating a cake, bro. What? I love cake. A good carrot cake.
I'm fucking dying.
Wait.
What was the question, Court?
Would you rather sit on a dick and eat a cake or sit on a cake and eat a dick?
Bro, I'm sitting on a dick eating a cake. No questions asked.
Are you sitting on a cake, eating a dick, or sitting on a dick and eating cake?
Where- where-
I'm sitting on a dick. I don't want to eat one.
Yeah.
Is he pumping as you're eating the cake?
That's personal preference.
That's kind of hard to eat cake. You're just like, hello, come on. It's pretty hard. You just have icing all over your face.
Also,
Actually,
you're
dude,
eating cake with your hands and not like a fork and a knife. You're just-
Dude, actually,
yo, if we out here, we out here.
I'm gonna take it back, dude. That's my game show I want to host. Just cake.
Yo,
cake.
it's just called Pound Cake.
Dog.
Good.
Dog.
Pound Cake.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something, man. You should quit comedy and internet and just name shows. What was that other show you had? Breast Friend.
Breast Friend.
Holy shit, that was good. Wow.
Pretty good.
Um,
Pound Cake.
Pound Cake's good. Yeah, that's the show I would host.
Cool. All right, we got one more sock talk.
Give it to me. Gaby, baby, I love you, Gaby, baby.
Okay, so
Yep.
Kaylin Thomas says, "Sup guys? I saw a tweet going around that said cum qualifies as a soup. Thoughts?
Oh. I did see somebody tweet that.
Does cum qualify as a soup?
No, because that's like saying hot chocolate is soup. Any liquid that's warm could be soup.
I think that might be right.
Is so hot chocolate soup?
Um.
Is a microwave bowl of cereal soup? Well, it's
Oh.
hot cereal.
Also, cum is not always hot, and soup is not
What?
always
What?
hot. Soup is not always hot.
You
Just
nut
gazpacho.
cold?
It depends on how cold it is. What if you cum?
You nut cold?
I sometimes I put my balls in the
How
freezer.
dead inside are you, bro?
No. Is cum a soup? Yeah, I think so.
Really?
If you put it in a bowl, if you
So anything in a bowl of soup.
that's not no, maybe.
Let me ask you this.
Okay, I love when those happen. Go ahead.
So you got a bowl of warm water and 13 pennies in it. What's that?
Cum.
True. And by the state of the law, cum is soup. This is soup.
Cum is soup.
Well, it's more of a broth, I think.
You know what? But I think broth is a soup.
Well, all right.
Gabe, you want to do me a favor, man? You want to look up the definition of of soup?
Well, I think it's kind of like there's, you know how people say there's like hot cereal?
Yeah.
That's just oatmeal.
Right.
So
right.
it's how you describe it, you know?
It's all. But is oatmeal soup?
No.
Are you sure?
There's no way oatmeal soup.
But how do you know?
Yo, you walk in, yo, can I get the oatmeal soup? You got bodies in the trunk.
Yeah. 100%. What's the definition of soup, Gabriel?
The definition is a liquid dish typically made by boiling meat, fish, or vegetables, etc., in stock or water.
All I heard was meat.
And that means cum is a goddamn soup. Skoo-whip.
Well, but then it looks like you would have to put it's soup if you put the cum in other broth. So if you do like
Yeah.
vegetable broth or chicken stock
Yeah, but-
with the cum in it, then
Yeah,
that's soup.
But let me tell you something. You have the protein because you have the little fishes in there, and then
The fishes.
Yeah, those little guys are fish.
Just salmon swimming up water.
You don't think a sperm is a fish? Sperm is a
Tadpole.
fish.
It's a tadpole.
What's a tadpole?
A frog.
All right, so we got a bunch of frogs in there.
Yeah.
All right, so we were making frog soup. Oh.
Oh.
But it basically seems like from this definition that it can't just be the one thing. It has to be the cum and something else. So the cum and then more cum in the cum could become soup, I think. But I think just a bowl of cum isn't soup.
Yes, it is. Because I'll tell you why, man. Because you have the frogs or the little fishes, right, which is the protein, and the broth is the actual the broth is the actual white proteins and shit.
Hear me out.
Oh no!
So is a soup kitchen a bukkake?
A soup kitchen? A bukkake?
What? How did you not get that? A soup kitchen
Uh-huh.
is a lot of soup
Okay.
and a lot of people.
Oh.
Is that a bukkake? Is that a brothel?
a soup kitchen?
What did you think?
I don't know.
You just performed at a soup kitchen. You don't know what that is?
God, I bombed so bad at a soup kitchen. I think it's a bukkake. Is
Yeah.
bukkake just a lot of cum? We already talked this, but I
You know
don't.
what a bukkake is?
Man.
Man, come on, bro. Bukkake is when I'll put it simplest.
You've already said it to me, but I forget.
It's when there's one target on the wall
Okay.
and 30 motherfuckers got bow and arrows shooting at the same target. Except the arrows, tiny frogs. Semen.
So
They're
bukkake.
landing on the same
So
target.
bukkake is just like a bunch of semen in the same place.
on one person. Generally the face.
Oh, that's what it is. So
Yeah.
when pouring bukkake is like 9 dudes,
Soup.
soup on the face. All right. Okay.
And new topic to Google
Here
tonight.
we go. Emo Bukkake.
That sounds like a fucking heavy metal band. Emo Bukkake.
Emo Bukkake, dude.
I mean, the cover art they would have is
Let me ask you this, dude. If we had a band together, what do you think the name would be?
Stiff socks.
That's a good one. Yeah, Stiff Socks, dude. Stiff Socks.
Also, we had a podcast. I would say floor whore. Whore floor.
Floor Whore.
Floor whore.
Floor Whore's pretty good.
Floor. You know how Flow Rider is just Florida?
Yes.
Did you know that?
Yes, you said it on this podcast 400 times. You were fucking blown away.
No, I'm just saying.
Trevor, you were blown away that he did that.
I just feel like there's no copyright on that.
no,
If I
because
started making money as the name California, the governor or the senator is not going to be like, where are the residuals?
I don't think the name is trademarked.
What?
I
So
don't
I can
think the
come
name
out with a
California.
t-shirt brand called California?
Motherfucker, there was a yes. There's you ever go into any shop in the airport? There's a billion shirts that say California Hollywood. I don't think those shirts are trademarked.
Who's buying those?
People that are not from California or Hollywood.
True.
You know what I mean? If I wasn't from there, I'd buy it.
Valid point, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Gabe.
What was the question? How did we get on here? Is soup is cum soup?
Hey, Gabe. Hey, Gabe.
I'm
So you guys
losing my
want to do
mind.
some secret socks?
Man, I think we do shit size.
Yo.
All right. This is from an anonymous Patreon submitter who says, I lost my virginity at a strip club for $20.
W. When?
I mean, yeah, dude, that's tremendous. $20.
Bro,
I
that's
mean,
cheaper than a date. I mean,
yeah.
unless you're doing Applebee's 2 for $20. I mean, you're not getting.
$20. She must have been a goddamn gargoyle.
me ask you this.
$20. Did she have all of her limbs, bro?
Did she have 2 tongues? I'm trying to
Jesus
say. $20.
Christ.
Wow, that is dude, congrats. Please tell me use a condom.
$20. You can't even get your car washed for $20. You're getting your dick washed?
You must be a genuinely good looking dude because at that point money wasn't in it. Money wasn't the money
The
didn't
deciding
count. It's like
factor.
when a waiter charged you for one drink for like $100 worth of food, and it's like I gotta charge you for something. It's like I gotta charge you for one song.
Oh, so you think this lovely prostitute was into this dude?
Had to be.
Right.
Ain't no because this girl could charge hundreds of dollars. Ain't no way she's like. I mean, fuck. We just had Black Friday. Maybe got a good deal.
Like you can't. She's walking up to you like,
Y'all money, motherfucking. Y'all want to that man.
you're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Y'all want to fucking that.
All right, I'll give you $20 to lose my virginity. Yeah.
Okay, come on in my cave.
I mean, shit. $20, bro. That's not bad,
$20 is a good deal.
bro. That's 2 hours at a fast food joint.
That's like a Costco strip club.
That's really good.
I wonder if he got. Well, he said he lost his virginity, so he was fucking. Oh,
Wait, that
wow.
was virginity or it wasn't? Oh,
No,
there
he said he
was.
lost
There
his
was. There was.
virginity. To us. First of all,
maybe it was a bucket list item for her though.
have you ever had sex with a stripper?
No.
I haven't either. Is that a? I want to say, is that a bucket list thing for me? But no, there's not.
No, it's a bucket list thing for her.
Right,
But
but don't-
takes him to his virginity.
oh no, what I'm. Oh, okay. But what I'm saying is, like, do you think that's a bucket list item for you, or you don't care?
I think it's on every dude's list. Might not be the highest, but it's like that'd be cool.
I would. What's really on my bucket list for real is
3 tongues.
oh god, I don't know how you do it, but goddamn, if you could split that shit into threes, Jesus, Three's Company, talk to me.
Bro, you're
Bye.
gonna split your dick, and then the dicks and the tongues are just gonna be tango dancing in the mouth a little bit, just holding
Yeah.
each other, spinning around like a ballroom.
Like octopus tentacles.
Yeah. What were you about to
That's the
say?
name of my company. Octopus tentacles.
Another heavy metal band name.
I was gonna say, I think definitely on my bucket list would be to have sex with a porn star.
Yeah.
That's got to be. I mean, dude, you know that's how they make all their money, right? They don't really. I mean, obviously, we all know they don't make a ton of money doing porn, but they make a ton of money doing like live shows. That's so funny. That's their live show.
No, I mean like there's a legit like they'll post flyers like I'm like at the comedy show. They're
Yeah.
like I'm touring. I'm in Atlanta this night. Come see me this time. And dudes be like, all right,
And they,
I'm pulling up.
dog, and they
My
make
dick and my heart need to see Tiana Trump.
Tiana Trump.
You know
Is that
who
a
that
porn
is?
star? I don't really know porn star names. I really don't. Is Tiana Trump like super duper bad?
She's very well known.
Really? I don't like to watch porn stars when I.
But she.
I like to watch that amateur shit. I want you in the back of a fucking bus.
I mean, a lot of sex has gone down in a bus, so I wouldn't be surprised if Tiana Trump got trumped in the back of a bus.
Oh, bang bus. Yeah, but I mean, honestly, like, shout out to that dude. I mean, $20 to lose it. I mean, I think I spent more money to lose mine, and it was like a classmate.
Mine was free.
Yours was free?
I just went over to her house.
All right. I think I like got an Uber. Like, I spent money to do it.
Really?
I spent gas money.
Was it under 20 though?
Yeah, it was gas money.
Oh, you good.
Yeah, but it was just gas money.
But did you make it back in performance? Like, if you pay $5 in an Uber, did you lay $5 with a pipe?
Nah. Absolutely not.
I mean, it had to be a free ride for me to do anything.
Oh my god, I should have gave her $20. Jesus Christ.
Here you go. Alrighty. Bye-bye now.
Can you imagine coming mad quick and just handing her money back? I'm so sorry.
Bro, what do you think I do? I'm so sorry. Please don't tell Twitter about this. Man, my ego was shattered.
Just Venmo her. Fucking. Oh my god.
What would the
so...
emojis be? It'd just be like this one with the, this is sidearm emoji with like the squirt.
And the little squirt. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. So
shit, we got to get out of here. This is a long ass episode. You're welcome. All right. Tell your friends how good these Patreons are.
I was telling y'all.
Oh, God. All right.
All right, guys. Listen, man. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. Tell your friends. We love you. Peace.